I wanted to do this show focused on the communion of saints and the body of Christ, trying to emphasize that we are part of this larger faith community. So I have 12 different prints that are of saints from all over the world and 12 who are specifically Duke students, faculty, and staff. These are all woodblock prints. I designed each of the images on Adobe and then sent that through the laser cutter and then do some little details by hand, margins by hand as well, inked it, and then printed it on paper. I tried to use a photo reference whenever possible, but a couple of these early saints we don't have photographs of, but we do have the tradition of icons to go off of, and so I tried to use that whenever possible. And so you'll see, for instance, in Augustine, he's typically portrayed with a burning heart. St. Francis is famous for his sermon to the birds. St. Julian has a cat, which I just loved. That was really fun. The colors were chosen for the liturgical calendar. The green is this color of ordinary time, and so thinking about the people that we see every day, I really wanted to emphasize that the people around us are sacred. The gold emphasizes the icon tradition, using gold to portray the glory of God, heaven, God's presence. I wanted the gold to really show through the skin, to really show that the face of this person in front of you is sacred and holy. The materiality of the wood carving itself, I found very helpful in thinking about, because we're cutting into the wood and carving away pieces, but in that carving, it makes a beautiful image. So kind of thinking about our community in that way, we have wounds and cuts, but in that there's a beauty that comes from the woundedness. I wanted to be praying for each person as I was making their print. And I also see printmaking in and of itself as an act of prayer to God. I don't always have the right words to say, but I can always make an image, I can always be printing. And so in that way, bringing it before God with my joys and my laments and my hopes and dreams for this community.